is about to begin, and you're gonna love it.
What's up, guys? It's LaxRoxTopher here, being like every other NCAA football commentator in the world, and I am making an offline Dynasty series for you all, featuring head coach of you'll see what team, but his name is Head Honcho, because I thought that was kind of creative and spunky, so I went with it. And he will be a Maryland Terrapin. While I go over all the recruiting and stuff and see, I'll play Akron instead of FCF East. Let me explain why I chose Maryland for you guys. I chose Maryland because I feel like they are the Oregon of the East Coast, just a couple years delayed. For those of you that don't know, the CEO, creator of Under Armour, is a graduate of Maryland, and that's why they're trying to get all those crazy uniforms, kind of like Oregon used to be thought of ugly, gross uniforms. Now it's kind of Maryland, and I think it's going to morph into them being a pretty big powerhouse in the ACC, so I wanted to be the coach to take them there. But let me welcome you guys in with some Reese Davis and Kirk Herbstreit. Take it away for a little bit right now.
We take you for a look at Byrd Stadium in College Park, Maryland, where you can expect anything except for the Terrapins to go into their shell. Maryland will come out fighting. They're in need of a home victory today. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
Not far from the District of Columbia, we're in College Park, Maryland, getting ready for an exciting game. EA Sports and ESPN bring you this exciting college football game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and we'll hear from Aaron Andrews on the sidelines and Reese Davis in the studio throughout the game. Welcome to another game of NCAA football. We're brought to you by our friends at Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. Today's game is between
the Akron Zips and the Maryland Terrapins.
And there they go, touching the Terrapin. Another reason I chose them, because they have a defense. Head honcho leading the way, babe.
Opening day is always filled with miraculous
did a little bit of
plays
recruiting
and
on another
bitter defeats.
Dynasty while I was recording that. I'm that good. I was double tasking for the online Dynasty as well. But here we go. Akron hitting, the ground running with a big pass play there. Then Chris Holm, their star running back, picking up some yards, getting on their side of the 50-yard line. And Moore, not Kellen, but a different Moore, finds another receiver, getting them into the red zone. But here on 3rd and 4, he will scramble out to the right, take a hit, and he'll slide just before going out of bounds. And just before the first down, they'll kick a field goal. It is good. Akron, at Maryland's home opener, jumps up 3-0. Let's see what the studio's got for you guys. Southern Miss upsets number 19 Nebraska. As you can see, Boise State loses to Michigan State. That's the most important score of them all. And Navy loses to Notre Dame. Now it is Brown and the Terrapins' turns. He'll find Diggs on a cross route, and he'll take it on a 3rd and 10 conversion. Maryland getting up early. The fans loving it to see their team score on their first drive of the season, and the players are loving it too, as Diggs getting some love from his teammates. And then Moore finding Dumb on the sideline for a big catch there. 3rd and 7. Chris Holmes, the running back, getting in on the passing action, keeping the drive alive for the Akron Zips. Moore just having a great game in the pass right now as he keeps finding people, and Chris Holmes can't be stopped either. He'll take a big beast mode-like run into the end zone from a while out, but he'll get hurt. Don't worry, it's only 2 quarters, back spasms. He'll be back soon. But Maryland will look to capitalize on it while he's gone, and Brown's arm is hot. And Pickett can run as well. Don't think Akron's the only one with a running back. Burns gets the ball on the bubble screen right there, and he'll fumble as the drive started to get going. Akron recovers, and they'll get another shot at it. Moore scrambling. Don't know how he went between those 2 defensive tackles, but he did, and he gets chopped. Moore will take some hits in this game, as you guys will see. And there's another one right there, as they're going to fall out of field position now, or field goal position. trying to convert here on 2nd and 16, and he'll get sacked. And while we're at it on 3rd and 22, why don't we just add another one here as Moore will get sacked, losing 23 yards on 3 consecutive sacks are the Zips, and they'll be forced to punt, obviously. Run and shoot offense for Maryland, and they will choose to run on that, and then they'll choose to shoot to Burns, and next thing you know, they have a drive together, and they are in scoring position. Diggs on the nice snag there as the ball looked like it was going to soar over his head and go out of bounds. Brown finding Burns. Burns gets chopped, but he gets chopped into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. They take a 4-point lead here in the second quarter. The Zips trying to do something before halftime. You got to keep your eyes on your target as there's a missed, I don't even know, a whiff right there by one of the Maryland defenders on Moore. But Moore will get sacked there. 2nd and 19. He'll hit Sewell, who will get a big first down on 2nd and 19 and get them into their side of the field. Moore rolling out to his right. It's over his guy's head on 3rd down, forcing the field goal. And what? I was just as surprised as you guys. They faked the field goal. But Brown trying to capitalize with 50 seconds left, and this guy gets out of bounds. He's 9 for 10. C.J. Brown playing well. C.J. Brown, 48 seconds left, trying to put some points on the board for halftime. He throws an ill-advised pass, and Robinson will pick it off, but it will be short-lived for Akron, as on their second play after the interception, Moore will give it right back to Maryland with an interception of his own, as Goins picks that one off. But C.J. Brown gets a little trigger happy here, trying to put points up before halftime, and he'll throw it right back to Robinson again. And this time it's Akron's ball. But they are in much better field position. But with under 20 seconds left, can they do something? Their wideout gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. 13 seconds. They go deep, back of the end zone, and Pratt has it. Akron got a 3-point lead at halftime. Maryland can't believe that Akron is hanging in here with them. Remember, I scheduled them because I didn't want to play an FCS opponent, and Akron's giving me all I can handle right now. As Cunningham gets an interception for C.J. Brown's 3rd of the game. He was playing so well, and then he just started to get a little too zealous and started to get cocky and force balls he can't throw. Trying to rebuild his confidence here. He's stringing together some passes. And then, of course, the 4th interception of the game to Holmes, which will go back 4-6. That one is a dagger in the heart. C.J. Brown, had he not had such a good start, would be on the chopping block right now for getting benched. But here on 3rd and 4, Pickett picks up the first, but there was a holding, and it'll go back. We'll have another try. Burns gets stopped. 4th and 1, will fake the punt, and Hernandez has room to run on the outside. Hernandez takes the fake punt all the way to the house and breaks the NCAA rushing record by 2 yards. It's 12 years old, and a fullback broke it. Amazing, quite honestly. Drakeford laying the heat like Ray Lewis on Moore, and you'll see they have some words for each other after that one. God, that one looked like it hurt. I wouldn't want to be Moore. Maryland Terrapins are playing like the Baltimore Ravens right now on defense. They've got some big hits, and they look to be trying to take out Moore. Justice Pickett. I've been asked to run more in my dynasties, and this may be the team to do it, as I'm liking Pickett's running style. Boykins, what an awesome name is that. He comes up with the reception, but it's not enough to keep Maryland's drive alive. And then beast mode backup running back for Akron getting the first down there. 3rd and 10, sacked with under 2 minutes left. You can see that made it to where Maryland has a chance to force overtime or win it. And Akron players talking right there, hoping it will happen. And Boykins gets the bomb pass from C.J. Brown. The dive, he sells out. It's all worth it. And no, the defense pumping up the crowd here for the offense. Brown will drop back and throw. Jacobs gets nailed, but he holds on to it. Maryland takes a 4-point lead. A 4-point lead for Maryland. The team's loving it, and they should be. That is a huge reception. Head honcho giving some love to his wide receiver, Burns, right there. And Akron's head coach not liking it on the other side of the field. But his Akron Zips still have a chance. They're going to need a touchdown, though, as it is out of field goal range, and they'll get stopped, and Maryland will take a knee. Head honcho, as his first game with the Maryland Terrapins, gets the win, and they are that much closer to being the Oregon of the East Coast, champs of the ACC, and perennial BCS national championship contenders. But that's a long ways away. Right now, we got to focus on week 2. But I'm liking this team so far. And make sure you let me know how you like this dynasty. Leave a comment and stuff to let me know if you're happy with it. Also, check out some of my other videos. The top video, if you click on it, will link you to my Pac-12 online dynasty of NCAA 13. Week 1, WSU versus BYU. So check that out. And the bottom is the Seahawks franchise. Week 16, Seattle versus the 49ers. Carroll versus Harbaugh. Check it out as well. Make sure you comment and, like I said, like this video. Let me know what you think about the new Dynasty series. Follow me on the social networks. All that information is down below. Subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with everything and also keep gaming.